What's going on, everybody? It's the Bulls Show, aka Aiden, and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got an injury report to provide for you guys ahead of our next game against the Indiana Pacers. And of course, we are going to be entering this Indiana Pacers game with some big concerns to talk about. Of course, our performances have been lackluster. Basically been depressing to watch, to be honest, but now we're reversing the Indiana Pacers team with a couple of our guys out, so it'd be very interesting to see how we play and how much of a chance we actually have in that Indiana Pacers game. Before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Bulls Show, turn notifications on, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls and their chances to walk away with that game against the Indiana Pacers, knowing we're at a back-to-back afterwards. Before I get started as well, I just want to say I'm so happy this is going to be our last two games before the All-Star break. I'm so exhausted of the Chicago Bulls team. I think a break is exactly what I need. I don't even know if I'm going to be watching the All-Star game. That's how much of a break and like a reset I need in the NBA based on being a Bulls fan. It's so demoralizing sometimes to watch this Bulls team, and I think a rest is absolutely what I think most of us deserve. And yeah, we'll wait and see what ends up happening, but still 2 games to go, so still 2 games to talk about. Let's start off with the injury report for the Chicago Bulls. I apologize, I do not have the Indiana Pacers injury report, but assuming at this point in the season they might have 1 or 2 injuries as well. Looking at ours, DeMar DeRozan has been listed as out. I think he has a thigh strain, if I'm not mistaken, and he has been ruled out of the Indiana Pacers game. If you guys are worried that it's a long-term injury, fear not. It does look like he could potentially play against the Milwaukee Bucks, and that is a back-to-back scenario, but he will be listed as out against the Indiana Pacers. So that's obviously big. That's a 26 point per game scorer. Even though the Bulls are struggling, you're losing one of your best scorers on the team, which makes scoring in our offense, which has been what's been lackluster, very hard to come by. So again, with DeMar DeRozan out, you have to rely on guys like Pat and Ayo, Kobe, and Andre Drummond, these guys that can make a difference on the offensive end, at least in terms of style of play. These guys are going to have to come in. Our bench is going to have to step up in I guess certain situations that would help this Bulls team be more balanced. We need a balanced effort in this game against Indiana. If we're going to see Zach and Vooch versus the Indiana Pacers, well then don't expect us to win. Don't expect us to drop 100 points. Don't expect us to play well whatsoever. The next game, or the next person that will be out is Derrick Jones Jr. He has a groin injury. And yeah, he's been listed as out against the Pacers. So that's obviously a guy that we play in a lot of positions. Backup center, sometimes a small ball, power forward, sometimes small forward. He's a very good rotational piece, a very good role player. I think it's going to absolutely suck to see Derrick Jones Jr. out. Yes, he's had a couple of struggling games at the moment. There's no doubt about that. You can't lie about that situation. But it's definitely something that I think will hurt us in the long run as well, especially when we really do need our bench to step up in this game. Alex Caruso is listed as questionable to play against the Indiana Pacers. I'm not too sure why. I believe it's something to do with his foot again. He didn't play in the last game. He's expected to be questionable. 50-50 chance he plays this game in the next one against Indiana. And Goran Dragic, I believe, is listed as day-to-day, but it says, at least from the ESPN report, it's unclear as to why he's listed as day-to-day. So I expect him to play against the Indiana Pacers. And that's really all of the injury reports and updates for the Chicago Bulls today. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. Short, sweet update video. And again, judging by the fact that we'll probably won't have an injury report after the next game tomorrow, I'll be happy to talk about more buyouts tomorrow, options, or at least one more that I have in mind, and then we can continue on from there. If not, then it is what it is. We'll just make a different video tomorrow as well. So have a wonderful and safe day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned for more. Take care and peace.